Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The WNBA officially returns tomorrow, May 17th, 3 o'clock on ABC. Opening night's tonight. But when does Colin Clark play? Tomorrow. Opening night tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. on ABC. Folks, we did the best we could. We did the best we could. I'm going to name a few names. Myself, Chick Stick Scars, Rudy at Come On Now, DePope. We did the best we could, holding down the fort in the offseason, holding these analysts accountable. But with the WNBA season returning, reinforcements has arrived. The burden, the weight is no longer on our shoulders. No longer on our shoulders. We have Colin Cowherd. WNBA's back. Sweet. Let me just slap up this old guard real quick. Dan Dakich, the WNBA's back. Sweet. Let me just slap up this old guard real quick. Oh, goodness gracious. Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd. Folks, I am so thankful that ESPN let some of these personalities with actual strong opinions leave. I'm so glad they let them go so they can actually speak the truth and not read the narrative that ESPN throws on the teleprompter every weekday morning, at 10 o'clock. Colin Cowherd, what do you got to say, Colin?
Franchise with. In the weird insular WNBA, this has been a real struggle. You know the truth. So once you could be honest about it, and that's, I guess, what you have to be anonymously in the WNBA. And there's these people who are fans of indie bands, international soccer, and the WNBA. They have this gatekeeping mentality. We'll tell you who's great. Colin, I was watching the WNBA long before Caitlin Clark. Well, yeah, it's not my problem your social life was boring. I'm not going to apologize for watching it when it got really interesting. And I've said this about Steph Curry. I love Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler and pods. But if you take Steph Curry out of the Warriors, they're kind of boring.
Damn.
And if you take Caitlin Clark out of the WNBA and her team, it's not franchise.
Woo! It's not that good. It's not that entertaining. It's not fun to watch. We get it, Colin. We get it. Shout out to Black and White Sports, too. Sorry for leaving you out in that opening soliloquy. Colin Cowherd, I'm sorry. Well, Colin, I watched the WNBA forever, Colin. I always watched the WNBA, Colin. And then Colin says, it's not my fault your social life was boring. Called you losers, pretty much. Colin, welcome. Welcome back to the WNBA. Welcome back to covering the WNBA. We got May, June, July, August, September, and some of October. 6 months. We got Colin Cowherd. But Colin's not the only one calling a spade today. Dan Dakich. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Dan, what do you got to say?
ESPN, they have no shame. ESPN, it's really funny to me what they're trying to do. As the, quote, antidote to the woke media and woke sports, well, who is the woke media and who is the woke sports? It's ESPN. The white dudes in Building 4 are scared to death to be called racist. The women of ESPN, the incredibly brilliant women of ESPN. Andrea Carter just came on the scene like a year ago, and nobody could pick her out of a lineup. Caitlin Clark, quote, stole storyline. You know what Caitlin Clark did? She went out and played basketball. ESPN does not care about talent. They care about how you look.
Woo! ESPN does not care about talent. They care about how you look. God damn. Shout out to Mina Kimes. They have a new show apparently called Vibe Check. Ooh, Vibe Check. Vibe Check. Ooh. Elle Duncan, Shanae, Andrea Carter. ESPN. It's so hard to take your coverage of the league serious. It's so hard to take your coverage of the league serious. Why isn't Monica McNutt in this Three Stooge show? Why isn't Monica McNutt? She is on the back burner for now. She's only when you need the most outrageous takes, when you need the most outlandish thing being said. That's when we pull in the big guns. Monica, we need you. I get it. I get it. I get it. Why can't I take ESPN serious? Well, other than obvious reasons, these people have no idea what they're talking about. You've seen me and heard me talk enough about women's basketball. If I make a mistake with the name, if I make a mistake with the team, what do you say? Honest mistake. Honest mistake. He's proven to us he knows what team that player belongs to. He knows the skill set that that player possesses. Fair. But when we have hiccups like this on ESPN, let's take a listen, shall we?
Right now. I'm so happy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, we can all win. We can all eat.
We can all eat.
Paige Beckers can put a team on her back, too. We know that. So Seattle might not be great out of the gates, but I'm sure she'll find a way.
You hear that? You hear that?
Right now. I'm so happy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, we can all win. We can all eat.
We can all eat.
Paige Beckers can put a team on her back, too. We know that. So Seattle might not be great out of the gates, but I'm sure.
Seattle might not be out of the gates. Folks, because she's never seen the WNBA before. She's never watched women's basketball before. She probably doesn't even follow women's college basketball. She just got fed a ton of notes before sitting down to host the show. She got fed a ton of information by the producers. She got mixed up. She got confused. Oh, Paige and Dallas and Storm and you just don't know what you're talking about. There's an honest mistake and there's ignorance. If I make a mistake, it's an honest mistake. Oh, I got that team wrong. I misspoke. Sorry. Oh, you got that team wrong because you're ignorant to actually what's going on in the league. You are ignorant to the players in the league. Look at Shanae. Shanae's heard this. Shanae is doing her best to keep a straight face. That's a smile of hurt right there. That's a smile of, oh no, she really just said that. They're about to kill us. They're about to kill us on the internet for that. Yeah. Guilty. Guilty. We got Paige playing for Seattle. Oh, Paige can show us she can backpack a team. When has Paige ever shown us she can backpack a team? When Azzy Fudd's busy putting in work in the NCAA tournament? When Sarah Strong's busy putting in work in the NCAA tournament? When we're talking about carrying a team, putting a team on her back, when has she really showed you that? I'm not saying she's not capable, but you said she's already shown it to us. When is my question? When is my question? The WNBA D-League starts today. Got a couple good games going on. Paige makes her debut. We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.